Welcome to Rice TVX. You have just tuned in for the latest episode of the Rice Crypto Show. On today's sponsored video, I will be talking about EnergiSwap, and I'll also be doing a tutorial to show how it works. Now, as always, this is not financial advice. Do your own research. This is a sponsored video for educational purposes only. Now, before we get into it, if this just happens to be your first time ever watching any of my videos, I do encourage you to check out and explore my channel. Make sure you're subscribed, smash that like button, and hit that notification bell so you can stay up to date with my videos as they come out. Be sure you're following me on Odyssey.com, where I have backups of all of my videos and post up extra content. This is where you know you can find me just in case something ever happens to my YouTube channel. I would also like to encourage everyone to check out my Patreon channel. I have lots of free videos there, but if you decide to become a patron, you would get early access to videos, exclusive content, and it's a way to support the channel directly. Check out Rice Radio. If you want some Rice on the go, we have select episodes from Rice TVX featured on Rice Radio, hosted on Anchor.fm, and available on every major podcasting platform. Make sure you're taking advantage of my partnership with Money Metals Exchange. Get your free half ounce of silver. All you need to do is go to moneymetals.com, be a first-time buyer, purchase $100 or more, and be sure you use the promo code RICE, R-I-C-E. You get that free half ounce of silver, and it's an additional way to support the channel as well. I will include links down below for everything I just mentioned, as well as everything we talk about on today's show. How can I talk about EnergiSwap, which is a decentralized exchange and it's built on the Energi blockchain, and do a tutorial without first talking about what Energi is? So we're going to go ahead and visit their website at Energi, which is with an I, not a Y, .world. Now we are on the world of Energi, or to be more specific, we are on energi.world, the Energi website. And I do have to say, I really like the fancy spelling of Energi with an I instead of a Y. But let's go ahead and talk about what Energi is. Energi is a cryptocurrency for world consciousness. And it shares a lot of qualities similar to Ethereum, mainly with the smart contracts. Energi itself is a self-sustaining, energy-efficient cryptocurrency that uses proof of stake as its consensus mechanism. With all the talk and debates that have been going on recently with Bitcoin, the mining, and energy consumption, Energi have been forward-thinking. So we're going to go ahead and move on and talk about the 4 pillars of Energi. And I'm going to stop sharing my camera so that my ugly mug does not distract you from what's important, and that's learning about Energi and EnergiSwap. So Energi's 4-pillar system is really way more efficient and way more effective, and I'll explain why. It's a really cool system. So the very first pillar is the Ethereum compatible smart contracts, bringing the best of DeFi to Energi. And you may be thinking that Energi could be a competitive towards Ethereum, but in fact, Energi doesn't look at it that way. They work with, they are compatible with, and try to be complementary towards Ethereum. The second pillar is the treasury, the self-funding treasury. Energi was bootstrapped with no ICO pre-mine and has no reliance on VCs or external funding. That's extremely important, and it's been the backbone of what Energi is doing. It's one of the 2 things that really separate Energi from other projects, and that is the self-funding treasury and the on-chain governments. So speaking of the third pillar, on-chain governance, I always have a problem with saying that word, governance. So government governance. But basically, this is providing blockchain security and industry-leading user protections. And that's one of the things I'm going to focus in on here in just a moment. The fourth and final pillar is the master nodes and staking, helping for user retention, enabling high transaction throughput and scalability, integrating DeFi applications like oracles without requiring external tokens. So I'm going to encourage you to explore the website in a little bit more detail. Also, you can watch these videos, which I'm not going to be playing. There is an introduction from Energi founder Tommy World Power. I definitely encourage you to check out, and an explanation of the 4 pillars of Energi. Now, the energy economics, as you can see here, as I mentioned, there is no ICO or pre-mine. The ticker is NRG with a block time of 1 minute. It's got a proof of stake consensus mechanism, as I mentioned. Staking requirements are 1 NRG. Masternode requirements are 1,000 NRG. Treasury cycles every 14 days, so forth. You can read the information. And here is the price, the current price at the time of making this video of Energi, NRG. Ranked 362, powered by CoinMarketCap. Now, what I prefer myself is a website called CoinGecko in comparison to CoinMarketCap, and I will include links down below. But you can check out more information about Energi over on CoinGecko. In addition to the price, the market cap, the 24-hour trading volume, circulating supply, you can also find out historical data, charts, and what exchanges it's traded on as well. So make sure you're heading on over to CoinGecko to get some more information. Now, to move back over to the Energi website and talk about why Energi itself is more efficient and effective with what they do regarding their 4-pillar system. So the way that it operates is they have 4 teams that are dedicated to each of the 4-pillar systems, so that each operates separately to focus on maximum efficiency, divided into 4 parts to make up the whole of the Energi ecosystem. The old adage is the sum of the parts is equal to the whole. So each pillar has a dedicated team that work together, and they communicate with the other teams so that they can make sure that the Energi ecosystem is working at 100% efficiency, if not 110% efficiency. So if one pillar isn't working at its full maximum efficiency, that affects the other pillars. So teamwork definitely makes the dream work here. And there's so much that makes up the actual ecosystem of Energi. It's hard to cover it all in one video. So I do plan on doing more videos highlighting some of the things that I'm going to be talking about in today's video. I am going to be talking about and highlighting the security, their actual out-of-the-box security features. And the plan, I believe, is to do more collaborations and partnerships with Energi in the future. So stay tuned for more videos on Energi. Now, I wanted to go ahead and highlight the out-of-the-box security features. So you would scroll back up to the top, go to About Energi tab, and click on Energy Defense. You can read all this yourself. One of the cool things that I wanted to highlight was their Energy Bureau of Investigations, their EBI, that serves to protect the community from hackers, scammers, and other nefarious actors in the space, which is really cool. They have bounties and videos explaining also security reports that you could check out for yourself. Now, in addition, this also includes 24/7 support, which means that users can actually chat with a human being regardless of time zone. The ability to enable custom alert notifications to warn the users of any suspicious activity. Perhaps the most unique added security feature is the Energy Defense Team, which is comprised of former FBI, CIA, law, and cybersecurity officials. And that's what makes up the entirety of the EBI, the Energy Bureau of Investigations. Really cool. So I definitely encourage people to explore this themselves, a little bit more detail, and I do plan on covering this in more future videos. And now that you know a little bit more about what Energi is, and as G.I. Joe always says, knowing is half the battle, we can now move over to the main event itself and talk about EnergiSwap, what it is, and go over the tutorial. So EnergiSwap is the new crypto swap protocol and decentralized exchange, or DEX, powered by the Energi blockchain. Based on a modified version of the Uniswap protocol, EnergiSwap delivers an unparalleled decentralized trading experience with low gas fees and industry-leading security support. The testnet itself launched on February 17th, 2021, and the mainnet launch was on March 1st, 2021. So it's a very new DEX and a lot of room to grow. And there's 180 plus tradable assets. So with so many DEXs out there, you might be asking yourself, why do I want to use EnergiSwap? Well, the first reason would be low gas fees. Most people know that DEXs suffer from high fees, which are crippling to the entire DeFi space. So Energi is able to have lower fees because of the fact that it's optimized for DeFi. Also, the tradable assets. There's over 180 plus tradable assets, and there's going to be more added. They have wrap versions of Bitcoin with the EBTC and wrap versions of Ethereum with Ethereum and many more so that you could trade synthetic versions. The third would be the Energi ecosystem. EnergiSwap benefits from being a part of the Energi ecosystem with dedicated security from the Energy Bureau of Investigation, the EBI that I mentioned, and the 24/7 support from the Energy support team. 4, it benefits the Energi token itself. Energi is used to add liquidity and acts as a governance token for EnergiSwap, and it significantly increases the utility for Energi and will be a major driver of liquidity. And right now, all the trading pairs are in Energi. But the 5th reason is Energi Bridge. They're going to be launching a DApp, a DApp that bridges the Ethereum and Energi blockchains in the near future. So that means that you may soon, and I'm saying may soon, be able to trade ETH pairs because the ETH bridge is coming. So Ethereum is really good about communicating with their community and updating people. So make sure you're joining their Discord community, and that's going to be linked down below. They have an awesome community, and you can stay up to date with everything that's happening within the Energi ecosystem. Now, in addition to the Ethereum Energi Bridge, it's going to allow users to easily move assets from Ethereum blockchain onto the Energi blockchain for use in the EnergiSwap. So bridge assets will also benefit from Energy's unrivaled security included in the balance of the alert system that allows users to flag theft and recover lost funds in some cases. So we're going to go ahead now and move on and go into the tutorial itself. Now, before we can begin our tutorial on EnergiSwap, we have to head back over to the Energi website itself. And once you head over there, you're going to want to go to the DeFi tab on the Energi website and click the EnergiSwap link. And it will take you to the Decentralized exchange, the DEX. And in the top header, there are links. If you click on the pull link, it will take you to the liquidity section. And you can hit add liquidity button to provide liquidity if you want to become a liquidity provider. And the final link is the analytics link, which takes you to a separate website. This shows all of the analytics of Energi in real time. You can see the price, transactions, pairs, fees, liquidity, 24-hour volume, top tokens, top pairs. And remember, this is a newly launched DEX. It was just launched in March of 2021. So we're going to go over the tokens. And if you see any tokens or any pairs that you don't see listed, then what I would do is encourage you to contact the team. They're really good about listening to their community and listening to what everyone has to say. And you could do that by joining their Discord. So again, if you see something or if you're looking here and you want something to be on here and you don't see it, then go ahead, join the community. Very community-driven project. So I would encourage you to make sure you do that. And I'm going to have links down below. And again, an Ethereum Bridge is going to be coming very soon, because as you see, all the pairs right now are in Energi, the NRG token. But once the Ethereum Bridge comes, which is very soon, there may be and should be Ethereum pairs being available to be traded. So make sure you're taking that in consideration. And that is the basics of the EnergiSwap Analytics site, which I do encourage you to make sure you're checking out yourself. So now we're going to go ahead and perform a swap, and we got to head back over to the EnergiSwap Decentralized exchange. You want to hit the swap link, then connect your wallet, which you can do by clicking on Connect Wallet button. And then you'll see Connect to a Wallet, and you'll see Metamask. And it wants you to connect to your Metamask account. But before you can actually connect your Metamask wallet, you've got to connect to the Energi mainnet. They must be connected. To do that, you click the foxhole on the browser in the top tab. We're using Chrome, but this is available for Brave browser and other browsers as well. I'm already connected to the Energi mainnet, as you can see, and have 100 NRG tokens set in the account already. I'm already connected to the Energi mainnet, but for you and others to connect for the first time, click the circle to the right. And you go to the bottom of the settings link and you click it. Scroll down to networks. and then add and edit custom RPC networks. You'll see Energi mainnet there. Click Add Network and enter the required information, which can be found on the Energi homepage on the Additional Resources tab. I know this is a lot of information, but I want to show you how to do this very easy with some copy and paste methods. Super simple. This is probably the most complicated part you're going to have with doing your setup. So heading back over to the Energi website, you're going to click on the Additional Resources tab, scroll down fourth from the top, Help Desk, and it takes you to their website. Look for the EnergiSwap tab and click on it, and then click on the link under the mainnet. There's lots of good resources there, but you want to click on how to use the EnergiSwap on mainnet yourself. So it's real simple, really easy to use. Goes over, you want to scroll all the way down. Keep scrolling, keep scrolling. Otherwise, you can forward to section 1.1.4.4. That's 1.1.4.4, 1.1.4.4. So just keep scrolling down till you find it. Once you come upon that information, and just keep scrolling, just keep scrolling. Here it is, 1.1.4.4. So this is where you'll copy and paste everything. And let's just go ahead and show you how it's done. Click, clickety, clickety, clickety. So you want to go ahead and click on the fox. Click the circle and go to settings, then network. Click on the add network and then copy and paste all of this information into Metamask. Everything you see there. So super simple, copy and paste, copy and paste. Now the red information there is because this wallet is already connected, so new users will not see this. And then you want to make sure you click save. You want to click save. Because if you don't click save, guess what happens? You're going to have to go back and do all this over again. Heading back to the EnergiSwap website, you click Connect Wallet, and now you can connect your Metamask wallet because it's connected to the Energi mainnet. See? Connect to the Energi mainnet. So click the fox, starts loading. Click Next, then Connect, and you should be ready to go. As you can see, I have a balance of 100 Energi, and I could choose to swap the max, but I'm only going to do about half of it. And then you select a token that you want to trade, and I'm going to go ahead and select ADA Cardano. Be sure to look at the info below the swap button, and if everything looks good, then go ahead and hit swap. All the information is going to be shown again. Then you can review it, and if you agree, you hit the big green button. But you got to make sure you review everything to make sure everything is exactly how it's supposed to be. If it is, then go ahead and hit confirm swap. We're going to be waiting for a confirmation. You review the MetaMask notification, click the blue button, confirm, and it's done. It's complete. The transaction is submitted. And once submitted, the swap is pending. So at this point, you want to go back to the MetaMask wallet and you will see activity with the contract interaction. And it should go through soon. It's really simple. Once you connect your wallet, obviously that's one of the hardest parts. And you just wait for the notification. You'll get a pop-up, and that pop will be confirming the swap, which can be viewed on Block Explorer. So that should be happening here at any point. And there it is. There she blows. As you can see, the swap has been confirmed. It's been completed, and you can view it right here on Block Explorer yourself. And that's it. That's all you got to do. The swap is complete. It's done. You can view it on the Block Explorer. So try it out yourself. If you like trading cryptocurrency and you're a fan of decentralization and you like decentralized exchanges, go explore EnergiSwap. And that is going to conclude today's tutorial video. And that brings an end to today's sponsored video, which I do hope you found value in. I am going to keep my eye on Energi and EnergiSwap. I'm going to continue to use the decentralized exchange and even compare it against other DEXs as well. I think I'm going to be continuing this partnership with Energi and doing more videos and doing some deeper dives into some of the things I mentioned briefly on today's video, plus much more. Now, if this is your first time ever watching any of my videos, I do encourage you to check out and explore my channel. Make sure you're subscribed, smash that like button, and hit that notification bell so you can stay up to date with my videos as they come out. And as always, I encourage you to be the change by practicing change.